Hey y'all, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make 3 super simple, super cute Christmas crafts. Stay tuned, I'll show you how to make them. Alright y'all, let us get started with this one. So first off, I'm using this jumbling tower. It's not even the tumbling tower, it's the jumbling tower. This game came from Walmart, and you know, I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it's not nearly as much as the Jenga brand game. These blocks here, these are a lot larger and thicker and sturdier than the ones that you can get at Dollar Tree. Now, my Dollar Tree has been out of these for quite a while. I'm having a hard time finding them. So that's why I just got that game at Walmart. So for each one of these ornaments, you're going to need 4. Why are you doing this to me? You're going to need 4, and we are going to glue them together to make a square. So I'm just going to be using some hot glue here. You can use wood glue, you can use whatever type of glue you want. But you know, wood glue does take a little bit to set up, so I'm just using hot glue because it's quicker. So let's put some glue here. There we go. My glue gun is not 100% heated up. So I'm having to squeeze it pretty hard there. Ah, the glue is coming out. It's okay. It'll be all right. Okay, so now we're going to put some glue here. And then on the top of this one, and just put that in place like so. And then I'm just going to hold it together and let the glue set up. Okay, that has set up. So now this is just a scrap piece of cardboard I had laying around. This little project here is a really good way to use up scrap cardboard and wrapping paper. We'll get to the wrapping paper part here in a minute. That glue right there is just, it's just getting on my nerves. So I'm just going to take this and place it here. And then I'm going to trace around it. And then we're going to cut it out. Okay. And I can see my pen mark here. Okay, so now we're using my raggedy can of Mod Podge here, my container. And this is just a scrap of wrapping paper. So we're just going to take a little bit of this Mod Podge and we're going to stick this paper down to this piece of cardboard. This paper is pretty thin, so I'm not going to put a whole lot on here because I'm trying to get it to not wrinkle. Anyway, just a thin layer. Come on, not that thin. I need a little bit more. Just a thin layer, and then we're going to stick the paper down. So let me make sure. Okay, I think that's right. Because I didn't cut this 100% perfectly square. I know that. But it's okay, because the edges are going to be covered with your blocks here, so it's not really going to matter. So I'm just going to smooth this out and then let it dry. Okay. All right, so I think my paper has dried. Oh my goodness, I think the Mod Podge has dried. I ain't gonna swear to it, but I think it's dried. So now I'm just gonna put some hot glue on the back of this and we're gonna stick it down and hold it in place till the glue sets up. Like so. I'm just gonna try to press this down flat. Make sure we get the edges. Okay, glue has set up. So now I have these little ornaments. I know people are saying, well, you're spending money doing this. Look, you know, there's lots of churches and Sunday schools and things like that that need quick little crafts, and this is just something fun for them to do. But anyway, the 6 mini ornaments, $2.68 for all these, and I'm going to cut off the little hanging part like so. And we're going to glue it down inside of here. So I'm going to try to get it centered. Let's see. I don't think I want it perfectly square. I think let's just turn it like that. Now I'm going to put the glue right here. And then we shall glue this in like so. And just hold that and let it set up. I'm just going to use a piece of twine. And this is what I'm going to use to make the hanger. Just going to cut a piece and turn it over. And these are really cool because see on the cardboard you can write something about when you made these, who you made them with, what were y'all doing, was it a party, you know, was it your Sunday school, was it, you know, whatever. That's what I like about handmade ornaments. So now we're just going to put that on there and let that set up. Okay, so here we go. Now I want to add on just a little bit of greenery. And this came from Walmart here. I'm just going to use my handy dandy wire cutters here just to cut some of this off. We're going to drop it in the floor. Hold on. Not dropping things in the floor. Are you really crafting? If you're not making an utter mess, are you really crafting? So now I'm just going to glue this greenery here. And I got some of these really cute little miniature pine cones. I believe these came from Dollar Tree. I've had them for a while. But I do believe these came from Dollar Tree. They had like some potpourri looking stuff in here. I just thought they'd be cute to have around. Trying to find some here that don't look too raggedy. This has been in my storage building getting jostled around. Well, that one jumped out, so I think it wants to be in my project here. So we're just going to glue that on there. And then I'll get another one and glue over here. This here. And I'm going to get another one and we'll glue up top. And that will be that. See if we can find a small one. Well, I guess I will use this one. Yeah. Let's put that up there. Have to get these glue strings off. Let's see. Let's put that right there. And that looks just fine to me. Nice and simple and rustic. And I like it. And I hope you like it. Just something fun and easy to put together. Be good for your family Christmas crafting night. So I'll let the glue set up. And this one is done. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so moving right along. Next, we have these little Christmas trees. These came from Walmart. They had different sizes. Why is this not coming off? Because I didn't cut the right thing. That's why. I got a large one and a small one because I don't think 3 trees are going to fit in here. Y'all know I like to do things in odd numbers when I'm putting things together, but I just don't think that's going to work. And I got this cute little snowman. He was $2.48 at Walmart. And this was over with their little Christmas miniature section. Well, bless his heart. He's trying to escape. He knows what I'm about to do, and he does not want to go in the vase. So anyway, we're just going to take these trees. First, let me make sure it's straight, because once we get it in there, it's going to be difficult to work with. So I'm going to put a big old glob of hot glue on here, and then we're going to put this tree down inside this vase. The vase is also from Walmart, but you can get vases at Dollar Tree. I think that'll work right there. Let's see if this little guy's straightened out. You know what? I need another glue stick. It rolled away from me. I thought I had it right here. Okay, so now we're going to take this, boink, trying to not get glue on the other tree, and then we're just going to cram it down in there beside of it, like so. And my tweezers I used to feed my snake is way over there, or I would use those. Even if you don't have a snake, even if you don't have reptiles of any sort, but snake feeding tweezers that you can get from pet stores, because they're really, really long, those are very helpful in crafting. You can use them for so many different things. You don't have to have a snake, so don't come at me. I don't want a snake. It's okay. You can use it for your crafts. I think Walmart has some too. I think I've gotten them there as well. So now let's try to get this snowman down in there. I know that's going to be difficult. Let me just stand him up. I made that look way more difficult than what it actually was. Oh, look, his like little lantern moves. So I have some of this snow. This came from Walmart, of course. You can see right there, Walmart. And usually after I open this, I like to put it in a big Ziploc freezer bag so that it doesn't go everywhere. We're just going to shake some of this down in there. Let's kind of just shake it down in there. Okay, like so. Might need to put just a little bit more. Let's see. I know, Mr. Snowman. All right, let's just shake it and to give it more evenly distributed in there. That looks good. So I got this little snowman head, once again from Walmart, $2.98. And I'm going to see if I can pull this out. It is glued in there, but I want to see And if I can't pull it out, there we go, I pulled it out. And I also knocked over my glue gun. Do I want these? I don't know. We'll take them off and see. But now what we're going to do is we're just going to set the snowman head right down on top of our vase. We'll tilt it back just a little bit so that, yeah, that'll look good. See, so that you're not covering up his smile there. And I'm just going to put some glue around the inside edge here and then stick the head right on top. Like so. Okie dokie. Just stick that right there. Okay, that looks good. So now let's see what we're going to do. I wanted to put some greenery around it. So let's get the greenery that I actually bought for this. And I got this because there's snow in here. And then this looks all nice and snowy. But goodness, they put an awful lot on there, didn't they? So here, have some snow. So now I'm just going to cut this apart. And I want to glue that on there as well. Goodness gracious. Man, they just used a whole lot on there. So let me cut this apart. Okay, now that this glue has set up, I can lean this back a little bit to make it easier to see. So let's get this right here. So we're going to cover up this glue here. I'm going to put some glue here. I'm just going to stick that down there, and then I'm going to do the same thing with this other piece. I want to trim off this wire here. So I'm going to do the same thing with that other piece. Just glue it down. Now I'm going to bend it down a little bit. You see how this is kind of just sticking straight up there? Once I really get it stuck down on there, then I'll kind of bend it down. I got to set it back up so I can take a look at it and see what it looks like. But I'm going to glue the other piece right here. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now there's some red down here. This little cardinal and his hat is red. So let's extend that red up so that it's not, you know, bottom heavy. I'm just going to take some of these berries and let's see where we can cut these. Goodness, like I said, they done got snow. They done put so much of that snow on here. I don't think my wire cutter is going to fit down in there. So let's just hack at them with some scissors. Will this work? These are just crap plastic scissors from Walmart. I don't like all that snow on there. So let's just maybe kind of turn them if I can so you won't see all that snow. I don't know. Yeah, might not look right. Let's see. Oh, that'll look okay right there. I'm just going to glue this down however I can glue it down. And I'm going to have to hold this for a second and let that glue set up. Now I'm just going to glue some of these up here to the top onto his little hat. It's got this pine cone right here, but I want a little bit of that red. So I'm just going to glue that right there and then set it off to the side and let all the glue have a chance to set up. But anyway, I'm going to call that done. Now, if you want to put some lights in here, you can. I would say to use maybe like some fairy lights and just stick them down in there and then let the battery pack hang out the back so that, you know, you can turn it off and on if you wanted lights. But I'm not going to put lights in mine. So anyway, here is this, and let us move on to the next one. All right, moving right along. I'm making a mess. So this is a 12-foot beaded garland that I had gotten, and I think I got this at Walmart last year when it was on clearance, you know, like the after Christmas clearance sales that they have. So I stock up on stuff at the end of the season, okay? So I think I've seen this in Walmart recently, but this is just wooden beads. You can get them pretty much at any craft store and just look around in the Christmas stuff. But if you're going to be doing crafts with a handful of people, I mean, this is 12 feet of beads, you know. It's a pretty, I got a pretty good deal on it. So I have some wire here, and I'm just going to take this wire, and I'm going to take my ornament, whatever ornament that you want to hang in the center. I just got this one today at Walmart. I thought it was cute. I'm going to leave myself a nice amount so I can twist together, but then I'm going to try to kind of measure around my ornament. First off, just to make sure that you have the right amount, but then you want it to be bigger than your ornament, okay, because you got the beads here. So this is how big we need it to be. I'm going to give it a few more inches Why did I measure it to begin with? Just to make sure that I didn't cut it too short. So now I'm going to make a mess. I'm going to cut these beads. I'm not going to cut the beads. I'm going to cut the strand that the beads are on. Like I said, I'm prepared to make a mess. And why am I using wire instead of string or something? Well, if you're doing this with kids, you know, I just think it's easier for their little hands to handle the wire than it would be to give them string to try to put the beads on. Okay, so I have enough beads on here now where I think this ornament will fit. Let me see. Just to make sure here. Yeah, I think that'll work. So now I'm just going to twist this together just to hold our circle in place. Okay, now back with our trusty roll of twine here. I'm just going to cut a length and then thread it through our truck ornament. Let's see if I want to do it that way. No, you know what? Let's do it a different way, because then I think that will make it hang better, I think. Let's go through and then pull it through like so. I think that'll help. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this and tie it. You see where I had cut the wire a while ago? I'm going to tie it right there. And then we're going to put our greenery on top too, right there, and it'll cover it all up. Okay, so up at the top here, I just tied a knot, and that makes your hanger. Okay, all right, so now I'm just going to stick some greenery up here, and I got this. It has some red berries. I thought that was cute. So I think I just want to use this green part right here. And once again, this came from Walmart. Oh, does this have wire in it? Well, then that ain't gonna work, is it? Okie doke. So cut that, and then cut this other piece and cut the berries apart. Okay, so let's kind of bend this greenery around so it won't be like sticking straight out. Let me see. It looks okay. This stuff is plastic, of course. It's kind of hard to get it to glue down. So you're going to have to put a decent amount of glue on here, and then you're just going to have to hold it. Oh, blah, blah. Hold it. Hold it in place until the glue sets up. So I'm going to put both pieces on. And then if you have to touch it up with some more hot glue, that's fine. Just kind of hold it in place for a little bit just to make double sure that it's sticking. And then I'm going to glue some of the little red berries onto the top here, and that'll be that. Okay, so that is that. How cute is that? Just something quick and easy to put together for your tree. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you would, please give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below. I will talk to y'all next time. Bye.